Good afternoon. Next week is week 37, a Monday through Thursday week, June 3rd to June 6th, the last day. Good afternoon. Next week, week 36. Good afternoon. Next week is week 35. Good afternoon. Next week is week 34. Good afternoon. Next week is week 33. Good afternoon. Next week is week 32. Good afternoon. Next week is week 31. Good afternoon. Next week is week 30. Good afternoon. Next week is week 29. Good afternoon. Next week is week 28. Good afternoon. Next week is week 27. Good afternoon. Next week is week 26. Good afternoon. Next week is week 25. Good afternoon. Next week is week 24. Good afternoon. Next week, week 22. Good afternoon. Next week is week 21. Good afternoon. Next week, week 20. Good afternoon. Next week, week 19. Good afternoon. Next week, week 18. Good afternoon. Next week, week 17. Good afternoon. Next week, week 16. Good afternoon. Next week is the 15th week. Good afternoon. Next week is week 14. Good afternoon. Next week is week 13. Good afternoon. Next week, week 12. Good afternoon. Next week is week 11. Good afternoon. Next week is week 10. Good afternoon. Welcome to week 9. Good afternoon. Next week is the 8th week. Good Monday afternoon. It's week 7. Good afternoon. Week 6. Good afternoon. We're headed into the 5th week. Next week, week 4. So, good afternoon. Week 2 was an excellent week. Welcome to week 3. Good afternoon, folks. Well, week 1 is done. Week 2 is coming up. Good afternoon. Welcome to 2nd grade. Next week is the first week of 2nd grade at Fox Run. We have a lot of things planned this week. One is, what are we going to do this summer? Using what we've learned, mastered, and are still mastering, how can we make it a great summer? Until then, I will see you this week. Bye.